Oh, hello there. So you may wonder why I'm looking at this and referring to this. Well, I'm not a physician, but if I were, this would be my key tool. And if you ever want to know if somebody is a physician in an illustration or something, if they're wearing a fancy hat and they're holding a bottle up to the light that's shaped like this, well, they're almost certainly a physician. See, this is a uroscopy flask or a urine jar or a piss pot. And, well, it's the key diagnostic tool of, well, the whole high medieval period. You see, there's a few things you can do to see what's going on inside someone. You can't cut them open because, well, firstly, physicians don't do surgery, and secondly, that's going to take one problem and just add a whole new problem to it. But you can see what comes out of them. And the most effective way, look at their urine, also look at their poo, also look at their blood if they happen to be bleeding, but you've got a pretty good idea of what's wrong with them if they are bleeding. There's a few tests you do. First test is to hold it up to the light. See what colour it is. See how it moves. Is it a liquid or is it a bit like a syrup? Are there any bits in it? Are there flecks? So they're little white balls. White balls are fat, or flecks of red, that's blood, or black, that's poo. If there are any bits in it, or if it's really foamy, or if there's flecks of red or brown, you need to be careful. You might wonder what the different colours mean. Well, luckily, I've got a handy reference chart. Unfortunately, it is in Latin, which is not a language I'm particularly skilled with. But broadly speaking, if you're on the bottom half, you're okay. Or at least you're going to be. If you're on the top half, well, we need to take more serious action. The next thing to do, of course, is to test its nose. Ah yes, a delicate bouquet. The smell would give you all kinds of information. If it's really sweet, well, that could be the sugar sickness. It's a disease that plagues the rich and means that they're going to be eating a lot more cabbage and a lot less rich food. You probably know it's diabetes. There's a fifth test, and depending on the four preceding ones, you might not use it. Fifth test, a little taste. But don't swallow, that's disgusting. The taste again will tell you the similar sorts of things to what the nose does. Yeah, interesting thing, we.